Okay, now I want to show you how to connect the camera and the PC or the laptop up to live stream. So the first thing we have is obviously a power source plugged into our power bank. We've already got the laptop plugged in. This is the power bank for the camera. So we just plug that in down here, and then on the camera there is, you can see it just in here, there's a DC in section. So you just pop that little thing down, and then you look at the cord, and it plugs in only one way with the little divot, I suppose you'd call it, in the top. So it's a little bit tricky, and you have to be a little bit exact with the plugging in. But once you get it in, and of course on demonstrations these things never go right the first time. There you go. Once you get it all lined up, it plugs in easily. So if you're pushing at it and you're finding that it's not going in easily, just recheck you've got it the right way, because I had it upside down then. So once that's plugged in and the power is all running through the system, just flicking this to the side here will power on the camera. And then once we've got that done, the next thing that we'll do is attach the remote control zoom apparatus. So this comes in two parts. There's a little clip, and then there's the actual zoom part. So the clip just clips just above the handle here, and then you can swing it round and move this around, and then this thing here just cradles in the top of that section. And now there's a plug that plugs in the top of it, and this white thing here shows the other end that you're meant to plug in, and it goes around this side in this little drawer over here. And again, it only has one way the plug goes in, and there's a fat and a skinny side, and the fat side goes in towards you. So just be careful when you're plugging this in, because it's a little bit sensitive, but you don't have to be stupidly cautious about it. And then once you plug that in, this thing will light up yellow and it's ready to go. On this viewfinder, if you're in the sunshine, you can put this little contraption over the viewfinder. So you just go and stick it on there. So my arm's probably in the way, and then over the back, it just comes in like that, and it sits there to stop the sun coming in on it. I'll just take it off now. You can even just slide it off like that, and slide it on if that's easier. So that's the viewfinder, and then now we want to connect the camera to the laptop. And so this has got two ends, and on this end it's got this thing attached, which should just already be attached. The small end goes to the camera, the fat end goes to the PC. And so we'll plug it into the PC, which is just one of these USB slots, and again it only goes in one way. So just put a little bit of effort in, and if it doesn't go in, you've got it upside down, so just flick it over. And now this end goes in this little socket down here, and it's the same as when we plugged in this other thing that only goes one way, and the fat end is going up. So again, you don't have to be exceptionally careful about it, but you also don't want to go electronics like a bull at a gate. So that just will sit in there, and once that just sits in there, then we're all connected and ready to live stream.